Alright, you guys wanted to see my setup for Elite Dangerous, so this is it. So it's in the basement, and I built it out of 2x4s and 3/4 inch plywood that I had laying around. Alright, I'm a big do-it-yourself commander. I love building because in that way, if I want to change something, I am not restricted to what the aluminum precast sim rig is set up like. I can pull up my saws, pull up my drills, and I can make something if I want. This is where I used to do my ATS stuff, and I'll be flipping back into that at some point. But for now, this is how I've got the my Elite Dangerous setup. So you can see I've got my triple screens. 1, 2, 3. It's lovely. I fly keyboard and a VKB Gladiator. I love the VKB Gladiator. Awesome joystick. I have one of my Stream Decks set up there in the back with hotkeys. I still do my keyboard. And this is an American Truck Sim panel. It's called a button panel. Now this is 3D printed. The files I had to get from an American Truck Simulator supplier. He does all kinds of stuff. But then I had a buddy 3D print it here, and it's all pre-drilled, and I had all these switches that I was using in a previous button box that I DIY'd. So I rearranged them, and it's just vinyl over top, and they're on-off switches, momentary buttons, on-off switches, momentary button air, some momentary up and downs, 3-ways and stuff. I'm going to set those up. That's a push-pull. I'm going to use that for cargo bay. I'm going to set it up through one of those USB joystick controllers. So it's super simple. Set it up through joy to key. Fairly stable base. As you can see, usually if I'm playing American Truck Sim, I'll put my wheel right here. I'll move that off to the side. I put my steering wheel here, and then I have a board that I put on here that comes out for my shifter. That's my as I drop it, my Eaton Fuller. So that's an Eaton Fuller. That's an old school Eaton Fuller 18-speed shift handle that's been modified and run into USB box there, so that it translates to the gears in the game. So I'll use that when I'm playing American Truck Sim, but usually most of my time now I spend playing Elite Dangerous, and that's my setup. That's my computer there. I've got I have to do some cable management. As you can tell, I keep the roof on it, a little bit of light. There's my wheel up there for Truck Sim. I got a video on my YouTube on how to put a custom wheel on a Thrustmaster TMX. It's pretty darn simple. But yeah, I haven't finished up the button box yet, so it still needs to be programmed, and I got to run the cable and stuff. But that is how I fly here in the Padre rig.